Hey, what's up? We're gonna check out Top Shelf Drums. This is 3 Sigma Audio. Hi, buddy. And so yeah, they were only, it's a drum program, and they were only available to use in the Kontakt player. And obviously, not everyone can afford that, and the free one is just a pain because it times out after 15 minutes. And so I think they did a really cool thing by kind of, I don't know if they partnered up with them or if they just made them, I think maybe they just made their stuff cross-compatible or whatever with the Naughty Seal Audio Perfect Drums sampler, which you can get for free. So super cool. And yeah, so I checked it out and I found it to be like, just has such a good workflow. It's so easy. And I've got a couple other drum programs that I use a lot, and this one was just like cake. It's not option overload or anything. It's just easy to use and straight to the point, and you don't really even need more than it has because the samples sound so good. So yeah, so let's take a look at it. All right, cool. So Perfect Drums player, Top Shelf Drums. 2 different companies. Top Shelf Drums is 3 Sigma Audio, and they also do cabinet impulses for guitar and bass and stuff like that, and reverbs and all kinds of stuff. If you have bought Perfect Drums, you'll have access to this obviously is their stuff. I haven't bought it, so I don't have access to it. So the sampler page. This is where you'll load up your kit and stuff. And with 3 Sigma Audio and Top Shelf Drums, you have the option to kind of, which I think is really cool. It's like you can buy a la carte. So you can buy just a kick drum if you want, or just a snare drum, or a whole kit. And they also have a free page full of like hand claps and tambourine and cowbell and all a bunch of other stuff. So check that out. So yeah, so here's where you'll load your stuff, and they have whenever you buy something, it'll come with a mapping file, and that tells you the best order. If the best way to load, the best order to load things in. Sorry, it was so hard to say that. And if you want more in detail, go check out their video on it. He goes into it more, probably thoroughly than I can. But you'll want to load up that file after you've kind of loaded up your drums and then your cymbals or whatever. So right here, this is like just how you select which slot you want. And then you go to the kit designer and you'll load up your kit or your one sample or whatever. And you can go from there. You can, there's all this, we all know the goodies. And this is the mixer tab. You got channels 1 through 8, and then 9 through 6. Your global overhead, room, and reverb channels, they stay right there. Mute, solo, phase. Here's your outs for multi-channel outs. Panning. Here's your reverb control for each drum, however much you want to send to this reverb channel right here. However much level you want in your room and your overheads. And this is whenever you buy 3 Sigma or Top Shelf Drums samples, you get an A and a B. And the A is more like a lightly processed, more raw kind of sample, and the B would be more mix ready kind of a thing. And you can blend the 2 with this. So at your A samples will be your direct, I'm pretty sure, unless it's vice versa, but I don't think so. Yeah, so this will be like your A sample, and this would be like your B sample, and you can blend the 2. And I'm not sure about the toms. I think they did it on their video that he said something about weird phase stuff happening. I'm not sure, so you might go watch that video if you get a chance. But I know he said there's no problem at all with the kick and the snare, blending the 2 but I could be missing something about that. There's auxiliary buses, but I didn't get into that. Um, just went ahead and I didn't even get into blending anything. And you'll notice that this is grayed out, and a lot of other drum programs will have kind of like you'll have manual control over the close mics for the, the ride and the chinas and everything. But you don't really need that in this because you have the level control in overhead, and it's perfect. And that's pretty much it. It's super simple layout and workflow, and I found it very inspiring because I wasn't. It's not option paralysis. Like it's just easy. There's not a bunch of different pages to scroll through and different. It was just it's to the point. Most of everything you need is right here, and it just makes for a super quick workflow. I really like it. So, yeah, that's about it, really. Not much to say except just let the samples speak for themselves. They sound great, really great. So yeah, I'll put their links in the description below, and like the video if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff, or want to go back through my old videos and see a bunch of stuff I've done, obviously. And thank you to 3 Sigma Audio. Dudes are awesome. And if you're a guitar player, go check out their Impulses because they're my favorite, and they'll probably be your favorite too. So yeah, thank you very much. I'll talk to you next time. Have a good one. Peace.